Hey, what's up YouTube? Houston here. Look, I'm going to tell you some of the easiest places to get funding to help fund your secured credit cards. So if you're trying to rebuild your personal credit and you need to use secured credit cards, I'm going to tell you some of the best secured credit cards you can get. Also, I'm going to tell you a strategy in terms of how to fund those secured credit cards. Now, the first secured credit card, we're talking about the Sabre One. Now, with the Sabre One credit card, you don't need a social. It's no hard pull on the credit. Now, the Sabre One, it's a secured credit card, goes up to $10,000. That's the max. But here's the kicker about it. After 4 months of good payment history, it becomes unsecured. It becomes an unsecured credit account. All right. So here's the thing about it: how to fund it. You would fund it through your Zelle, PayPal, or Venmo. But here's a secret for you. All right. So say that you managed to get a Home Depot store card, okay, or you may have a family member that's able to get a Home Depot store card. What you could ask them to do for you, or you're able to do it for yourself, you can take that Home Depot store card and buy some Visa gift cards. The reason I'm telling you this because I want you to get multiple trade lines out of what I'm sharing with you, okay? With your Home Depot card, you buy some Visa gift cards. Now, the key here is if you have a Home Depot card, don't just go in Home Depot and start grabbing Visa gift cards. You have to actually purchase product and then add the Visa gift cards to it, okay? So that way you don't get your card set down, so it can actually look like a regular purchase. All right, so that's one of the keys that you need to understand. That being said, the Visa gift cards, what you want to do, you want to either upload it to a Zelle account, a PayPal, or Venmo account. I would say probably PayPal would be the easiest, all right? Then once you upload the card to there, transfer the money over to your Sabre One. Now with Sabre One, they report to your, I think your Experian and your TransUnion, or Experian and Equifax. They only report to 2 credit bureaus, but that's okay. The next part of this strategy, okay, because I want you to get multiple trade lines out of this. The next part of your strategy, you want to take that Sabre card. You want to open up an account with Plastic, PLASTIQ.com. Okay, you want to open up a account with Plastic, and if you're paying rent with a money order or with cash or whatever, you want to stop that. Okay, you want to start using the Plastic system to pay. Okay, the reason is so you can have something documented that you're actually paying rent, and so that can show up on your credit file. All right, now another way to get your rent payments showing up on your credit file is using Experian Boost as well. All right, so that's a strategy for you. Now I have other money resources. If you have bad credit, I'm going to talk about those as well. Another secured card you may want to look at is the State Department Federal Credit. Here's the interesting thing about it: you do not want to apply for a secured card with them right away. All right, you want to wait till you become a member with the State Department Federal Credit Union first. All right, and then how you become a member, you join the American Consumer Council. All right, that's how you become a member. Then once you actually become a member, then you apply for their secured credit card. The minimum you can put on their secured credit card is $250. Okay, the reason I'm telling you this so that you can avoid those hard inquiries on your personal credit. Okay, now I know some of you all like, well, does it become unsecured with the State Department Federal Credit Union security card? No, it doesn't. Okay, But you still get your money back, and again, using it actually reports to all 3 credit bureaus. All right, so I'm just answering some questions that you may have. Now, the next credit card you want to get, and it is going to probably be a hard pull, is the Navy Federal Rewards. Sometimes they may not do a hard pull, but the Navy Federal N Rewards card, it's a secured card, $250 deposit on it. But after 6 months, it turns into an unsecured for up to $2,000 or more. Now, here's the thing about it, what most people don't understand about the Navy Federal N Rewards card that they miss. Even though you've been using the card for 6 months, again, you have to make sure that your DTI is low and that you've been making your payments on time. Okay, if you want to get this card unsecured, also you have to do it through the app. The fastest way to get it unsecured is checking it through the app. That's the fastest way to see if it becomes an unsecured card. All right. That being said, Navy Federal reports to TransUnion. Excuse me, they pull the TransUnion. If they pull your credit report for the secured card, the N Rewards card, it's going to be pulled from TransUnion, and it's a FICO 9 credit score. Okay. Now, here's what I would do. If I have a thin credit file or I'm rebuilding my credit file, I would probably add some positive accounts. And so, like with the utility bills and subscription accounts, those are the ones I would add. And you can do use a program like Grow Credit, growcredit.com, to where they pay your utility bills. If you can't use growcredit.com, like I said, Experian Boost, but Experian Boost would only report to Experian. But Grow Credit, it affects the whole credit, all 3 credit bureaus. Also, there's I think it's Alto, A-L-T-O. That's the one that's backed by Jay-Z. They report utilities and subscriptions too. That being said, where do you get the money from? Okay, so some lenders that don't always focus on a personal credit and won't do a hard pull on the personal credit to get you a loan, even if you have bad credit, you're probably looking at creditloan.com. Their loans go anywhere from $300 up to $40,000. Most people said the maximum they ever seen got qualified for was like $10,000. Okay. If you have real bad credit, the maximum is $5,000, and that's with creditloan.com. You have Indy Loan, again, they will give you up to $5,000, and then you have Uprover will give you up to $5,000. So those are some financial institutions you can check out to see if you can get the funding to fund your secured cards. Now, in terms of banks, major banks that I would consider for like secured cards would probably be Capital One, because you actually can freeze maybe 1 or 2 of your credit reports, especially going after the secured card with Capital One, and they'll still qualify you, okay, instead of getting hard inquiries on all 3 credit bureaus. Now, they do pull a FICO 8, all right, so just so you know. And then you have U.S. Bank. U.S. Bank is good. It's because not only once you get their cards start at $300. Capital One is at $200. But with the U.S. Bank secured card, $300, FICO 9, TransUnion. Okay, so if you have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description and schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.